What is going on, my family? Your boy Demetrius is back with another classic but unfortunate Tekken 8 video. And to be quite honest with you, I don't know where to start when it comes to this situation. Now, I know many of y'all have probably seen all the other Tekken content creators do their videos. A lot of them were very disappointed, and rightfully so. A lot of them expressed very angry feelings, and rightfully so. Now that everyone else has spoken and has given their thoughts when it comes to Tekken 8 Season 3, now it is time for the king to speak. And like I said, I really don't know where to start, but we gonna start somewhere. And first of all, I'm going to have to start by saying this. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? The last video that I did not tell y'all to do not get y'all hopes up and do not jump the gun and keep your expectations low when it came to Tekken 8 Season 3. Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't D all the way G tell y'all that in the last video that I did? I told y'all got to keep y'all expectations low. And the reason why I said that shit is because of this stupid, lazy ass fucking development team that has no fucking direction right now. This development team is being led by a Quaker oatmeal looking motherfucker in Nakatsu. Like, what do y'all want to get y'all hopes up for believing in a guy like that? Y'all feel what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I was telling people, do not get y'all hopes up and keep y'all expectations low when it comes to Tekken 8 Season 3. And then also I told y'all when it comes to those patch notes, I basically told y'all, fuck these damn patch notes. I said that in the last video. I don't care about these patch notes anymore. This development team is literally hypnotizing everyone with these patch notes. Every time they come out, oh, we're going to have a balance patch. Everybody want to start masturbating like everything is going to be all right. No, everything ain't going to be all right just because this stupid development team announces a balance patch. It's over with. It's over with. And the same thing fucking happens. They give us a balance patch. And you know what? Every single time that these patch notes comes out, it always starts with Alyssa. Have y'all noticed that? Of course, you know, maybe it's an alphabetical order thing, but they always start with Alyssa. And we always see that that stupid bitch never gets fucking nerfed. And it's the same fucking thing here. She never got fucking touched. And to be quite honest with you, none of these characters got fucking touched. They all got buffed. Alyssa doesn't get nerfed. Unga Bunga ass Jin gets buffed. The Great White Hope, Steve Fox, doesn't get touched. Paul Phoenix doesn't get touched. Jun gets buffed again. This Shizuru ass bitch gets buffed again. She already can do 120% damage and reset you 3 times with the same move. What more could they possibly do? Why are they doing this? This is corny. This is not fighting games. What are they trying to be like? I keep on telling y'all, they trying to make Tekken 8 like Killer Instinct. It's not working. Tell the Quaker oatmeal man that it's not working. Well, we have been telling him that, but the dude is just ain't listening. And it just doesn't make any sense. This is not what nobody wanted here. This is not what nobody wanted here. And then on top of that, you know, the biggest talk right now is how King got buffed. You know, I said it on Twitter. Hey, boycott this fucking character. I don't know what the fuck they doing with King. They keep buffing this stupid character like he's Chavo Guerrero Jr. or some shit. Nobody gives a fuck about King. Why the fuck do they keep buffing this character? My only theory is that they knew how broken Armor King was, so Nakatsu was in there like, oh, we have to get King more broken than Armor King. I don't know what it is, but it's just ridiculous how they keep on buffing the character. He's not even a wrestling character at this point. This dude can do charge dash after everything, man. Get King out of here. Get the stupid character out of here. And a lot of these characters are just fucked up and stupid. I'm just keeping it all the way real. And we already know it's going to be somebody coming in my comment section on that bullshit. Who cares? Because the people that come in that comment section on that bullshit, when we're being passionate about what's going on, y'all probably don't even play the fucking game anyway. And y'all probably don't know a damn thing that's going on. This shit right here is ridiculous. And that's why I said, the patch notes, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm not going to review that stupid shit. I'm not. These patch notes are fucking trash. I'm not cool with none of this. It's sickening. It's sickening what's going on. And I told y'all, this is the reason why I kept my expectations low. I knew this dumb stuff was going to happen. This whole killer instinct, soul caliber formula that they trying to incorporate with Tekken 8 ain't working. It just ain't working. You know, they did a little bit of stuff to bring Tekken 8 Season 2 back to life. Now with this here, I don't know, man. This is very, very unmotivating. Uninspiring. It truly is. I knew this dumb stuff was going to happen. This development team has not shown me anything for me to be like, okay, you know what? They're going to pull a rabbit out of their ass and turn all this shit around. They did not show me anything. Nakatsu's stupid ass didn't show me anything. Michael Murray's racist ass didn't show me nothing. So I kept my expectations low. Y'all feel what I'm saying? And now look at what's happening. Look at what's happening. The dawn has come. Everybody was like, Tekken 8 Season 3 is going to be the judgment season. Well, guess what? We're only 12 hours into the season, and I think the judgment has been handed down. The judgment has been handed down. Now, I can't speak for everybody else, but when it comes to Tekken 8 Season 3, here's what I will say. Look, from my point of view, I'm not in no kind of rush to get in and fight and see what's going on with Tekken 8 Season 3. I have not booted up my console and did anything. And to be quite honest with you, I am not really all that motivated because of what I have saw. Nothing was drastic. Nothing was significant. So I'm not in no rush to get on Tekken 8 Season 3 to check anything out. Not even with my own character. I'm just not. I'm not in no rush. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't. And as y'all see on the screen right now, when these patch notes in Tekken 8 Season 3 started, this is what the Tekken community is saying right now. These people are not happy. These people are not happy. Look at this. People are deleting the game, uninstalling the game, and they are showing it. They're going on Twitter. They showing it. People are not happy with this. People are not happy with this. And this brings me to my next point, because I know I'm going to make some people upset, but y'all already know how I am. I'm the Malcolm X of the FGC. What you need to hear, I'm going to fucking say. And what I want to say is, you know, I've been saying for a long time that a good majority of these Tekken players, Tekken loyalists, you know, the players that only play Tekken and that's it, and don't know shit about no other fighting game or video game, period. Those type of Tekken players that just think Tekken is the only video game existing right now. Hey, you Tekken players, y'all need to get into other games. Y'all need to get into other fighting games. Y'all need to drop that stuck-up, elitist attitude and go play other fighting games. Better yet, go play other video games. Go play Super Mario Brothers. Y'all may have fun. Because y'all see what's going on right now. Y'all see what's going on right now. This isn't the beginning of the end. This is the end. The end isn't finished, but this is the end. And what I'm talking about, plain and simple, I'm talking about Tekken's tenure of being on top or being the so-called golden standard for 3D fighting games, even though I never thought Tekken was. But when it comes to FGC media, Tekken is considered the golden standard of 3D fighting games. Okay, so let's say that. That is not happening anymore. Tekken is no longer that. It is no longer the so-called golden standard for 3D fighting games. Heck, the new 3D fighting games aren't even out yet. And look what's happening. I was talking to my homeboy Wolfamonger earlier today, and I told him Tekken 8 is like a wounded impala right now, and Virtua Fighter and Dead or Alive are like hyenas. They're going to eat Tekken 8 up alive. They're going to eat Tekken 8 up alive. Because, look, how bad can it get when it comes to other people developing the 3D fighting games? How bad can it get? Because one thing that I do trust when it comes to Sega and when it comes to Tecmo, They are going to keep the tradition and the nostalgic intact. They're not going to do they're not going to try to incorporate Killer Instinct bullshit in their 3D fighting games. I know that for a fact. VF and Dead or Alive are not going to do that. Now, they may add some spicy shit, but I don't think it's going to be the magnitude of what we're seeing in Tekken 8. It's time, y'all. It's time. It's time for the Tekken community and a lot of the Tekken players, the loyalist Tekken players, to face the facts. Tekken is no longer on top of that plateau anymore. And a lot of y'all Tekken players, y'all need to get into other games. Y'all need to get into other fighting games. Because look what's going on right now. These people ain't happy. People are not happy right now. It's time for the elitist mindsets to stop and start messing with other fighting games. And that brings me to my next point. The Tekken content creators. The Tekken content creators, y'all gonna have to test yourselves. Y'all gonna have to come up with some new shit. Dip into some other fighting games. Test yourselves. Play another fighting game, analyze it, and talk about it. That's all. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. One thing that I'm not about to do, I'm not about to go through a third straight season of what can we do to fix Tekken 8? What can the development team do to make Tekken 8 better? Install this, heat this. How can we fix this when it comes to Tekken 8? I'm not about to do that for a third straight season. I'm not about to do that for a third straight season. And I hope the Tekken content creators, please don't do this a third straight season with that Tekken 8 need to be fixed content. Test yourselves and go play other fighting games and talk about it. I understand y'all don't want to lose y'all views. Y'all scared of losing y'all views and all of that. But shit, do what I do. One day, I'll talk about Tekken. One day, it'll be Mortal Kombat. The other day, it'll be Dead or Alive. The other day, it'll be Virtua Fighter. Because I have that confident knowledge. Because I'm sick and tired of talking about, we need to talk about some issues going on with Tekken 8, that type of shit. I'm tired of that. And I know everybody else is too. Not for a third season, people are going to hear, oh, what can we do to fix Tekken 8? What can happen if Tekken 8 this? No. It's time to stop that shit. It's time to stop it. It's time to stop that shit. It's over. It's over. This is Tekken 8 in a nutshell, and it's not going to get better. And when season 4 get here, I hope this is not going to be a repeat of every single season where people are going to start masturbating when they, we're going to get another season and this, no, please, no, no, nah, I'm done. But I will say this, I ain't going to say I ain't going to never play Tekken 8 again. It's just like right now, I'm just not in no rush to get on the game. I'm not in the rush to get on the game. In Tekken 8 Season 2, they did just enough for me to have fun with it. But now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that donkey development team. I don't know. But yeah, it's time for some things to change with these loyalist Tekken players. It's time to start dipping into some fighting games. Who knows? Y'all might find something y'all like. And for the Tekken content creators, it's time to test yourselves. Like, for real, it's not hard. I did it, I do it, and I'm still going to continue to do it. I know there's Tekken only channels out there, but y'all got to ask yourselves, how many seasons are y'all going to keep doing the same shit, talking about the same shit on how a game that the development team keeps fucking up needs to be fixed? How many seasons are y'all going to keep doing this? I'm just keeping it all the way real, man. This ain't to call nobody out or nothing. This is just some shit that needs to be said. Because like I said, I damn sure ain't about to go through that for a third season. You're not going to see how can Tekken 8 be fixed bullshit content from me in season 3. You're not going to see it. I did that for 2 seasons straight. And I'm not doing it for a third. Fuck that shit. If I do Tekken 8 content, It's not going to be that type of content. Now, if you're a Tekken content creator watching this video, listening to this video, which most of the Tekken content creators do watch my videos, but they want to keep it low key because motherfuckers don't fuck with me like that, and that's cool. All I'm saying, please don't go down that road. Not for a third season. Because at this point, it's absolute insanity. It's insanity if we keep that type of content and those type of discussions going when the development team don't give two fucks. It's insanity at this point. And before I end this video, I want to hit y'all with a little theory. Because this is something I've really been thinking about, even though it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit comic bookish. But you know what? The gaming industry is just as corrupt as the auto industry right now. And what I got to say is, we all know Tekken 8 was first developed by Soul Calibur and Dead or Alive refugees. It was documented that a lot of people that worked on past Dead or Alive projects came over to work on Tekken 8. Now, Harada said that he got rid of those people and brung back some old heads to work on Tekken 8. Now, here's my thing. I may disappoint some people by what I'm about to say because people still got that Nutella sympathy for Harada, even though he's not there anymore. I think Harada lied. Now, I don't think Harada blatantly lied. I think he lied to where that he wanted to get those people out to change the game. But somebody at Bandai Namco said, hell no, we're not changing a thing. And that's when Harada said, okay, I'm out of here, because he knew he couldn't go back on it, or he knew he was going to face media scrutiny. If he were to come out and be like, well, I tried to get new members in, I tried to get the old people out, I know I said that. Y'all know what I'm saying. I don't think Harada was able to do it, even though he told us that he did. But somebody up at Bandai Namco made Harada renege. I honestly do believe that. I feel like Harada was trying to do that, but he wasn't able to. And that was one of the reasons why he quit. Somebody at Bandai Namco reneged on him. I don't think they got rid of those people. Now, here's the thing. Tekken 8, as we said, was made mostly by Dead or Alive refugees. A new Dead or Alive game has just been announced right before Tekken 8 Season 3. Tekken 8 Season 3 and the balance patches are trash. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? Dead or Alive refugees working on this game, and a new Dead or Alive game gets announced in the middle of all of this turmoil? This may sound like some type of sabotage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Those refugees may have came over to sabotage this whole fucking game, and they knew a new Dead or Alive game was coming. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just a theory, but it's a strong theory, because look at the way things are turning out. A game that got butchered by Dead or Alive refugees, now we're getting a new Dead or Alive game. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section, because I don't know. I don't know. It could be Sabo, or let's just keep it all the way real when it comes to the Tekken community and even to the Tekken content creators. Maybe this is just Tekken fatigue that we're witnessing. Maybe people are just getting tired of Tekken as a whole, but you know, it's just so many people holding their nuts and holding their pride when it comes to Tekken. Maybe it's just overall fatigue. I don't know. Y'all let me know that in the comment section. But, you know, I just wanted to put that theory out there. You feel what I'm saying? Because it does make sense. But before I conclude, this is what I have to say when it comes to Tekken 8. I can't speak for everybody. Like I said, a lot of people are not happy. I'm not happy. But I said this on Twitter. Even though I'm not happy with what's going on, I kept my expectations low. Guess what? When it comes to me playing a game or being competitive, and when it comes to my YouTube channel and creating content, I don't have to rely on Tekken. I have Virtua Fighter. I have Mortal Kombat. I have other things that I can dish out. I'm competitive in other fighting games as well. Because like I said, Tekken is no longer that so-called golden standard anymore. That time is over with. It truly is. You know, a lot of people are still saying they may go back to Tekken 7. I've been saying for the longest, Tekken 7 is the better game. Why not? We're in a different time now. There are going to be new 3D fighting games come out. This isn't the end of Tekken, but it is the end of Tekken being on that plateau. It's definitely the end of that. Whether people like it or not, whether people choose to accept it or not, Tekken is no longer on that fucking plateau anymore. That golden standard plateau anymore. It's just simply not. And another thing I want to say too, when it comes to the Tekken community, because I know this is coming next, because I know the Tekken community, because we've got new 3D fighting games coming out, Virtua Fighter and Dead or Alive. I just know how the Tekken community thinks. They're going to start begging for another Tekken game. They're going to start begging for Tekken 9 or Tekken Tag Tournament 3. I'm going to tell the Tekken community right now, stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That shit is simp. That's simp shit right there. Don't beg for a new Tekken game because like I've said before, begging for Tekken 8 is one of the reasons why we're in this position now. When the Tekken community begged for Tekken 8, when Tekken 7 was dominating the world. Y'all still begged for Tekken 8 because y'all were tired of Tekken 7, the most durable Tekken game ever made. So don't even do that. Don't even do that. Let this shit burn. Let it burn. Just like Usher said, let it burn, let it burn, let it burn, let this shit burn. Don't beg for a new Tekken game. Let it burn out. I'm being dead serious about that. But let me know what y'all think in the comments section below about this whole situation with Tekken 8 Season 3. And as I told y'all, keep y'all expectations low. Because Quaker Oatmeal Man, he ain't shit. Racist Michael Murray, he ain't shit. The development team ain't shit. And to be quite honest with you, there's nothing really to get excited about when it comes to this game now. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it comes to DLC characters, I think they missed the ball with that one. For those of y'all that want Bruce Irvin, Lei Wulong, or whoever back in the game, why? Why would y'all want those characters back in this game? At this point, I don't want Lei Wulong to come back. Not in this. Not in this. I'm sorry. They can stay off. It's just not a great place right now for a character like Lei Wulong or Bruce Irvin or Miguel. No, I don't want these characters to come back in the middle of this bullshit. It's just not fair to those characters. That's like bringing Melina back when Mortal Kombat 11 was on its deathbed. Nah, fuck all of that. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Put y'all thoughts and y'all feelings in the comment section. We could definitely get a conversation started. I know my channel is a mess right now, but that's okay. I've been having to deal with personal shit outside of YouTube, but you know, I'm gonna get it together. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to your boy for the hottest Tekken 8 action on the internet, period. And that's another thing. You know, I still have a gang of Tekken 8 Season 2 content and gameplay that I want to release, and I'm going to release it. I don't give a fuck. That's another thing I'm tired of when it comes to these fighting games in the seasons, Season 1, Season 2. And I don't care about that anymore either. I don't care if it's Season 6. I still have classic Season 2 content that I want to upload when it comes to Tekken 8, and I'm going to upload it. I don't care if it is the last season. I don't care what has changed. I'm still going to upload the shit. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm still going to upload the classic Season 2 content that I have lined up. Period. But as I keep on saying, ain't nobody doing it like I'm doing it when it comes to this Tekken shit. And that is facts. My name is Demetrius. I will get back at you in the next video. God bless. Stay safe. I am out. Peace.